Welcome back to my channel, guys. My name is Raggy Rog, and today I am bringing you a tier list in which I am going to take Dawn from Pokemon. That's right, Dawn from Diamond and Pearl, this girl, and I'm going to be letting you know what I think of her choices of Pokemon and how based they are. Now, I'm going to address the elephant in the room. No, she doesn't have a lot of Pokemon. So this video probably going to be kind of short. You already know that, you can see it. But I'm going to be taking you through it all the same, because I've been doing this thing where I just take a character and I decide whether or not their choices for Pokemon are based. So what I mean is it an original choice, or are they a totally basic person for picking the same Pokemon as everyone else? Weird, interesting thing about Dawn is that she's not a conventional Pokemon trainer. She is actually a beauty contest person. She does the beauty contests. That's why she gets into Pokemon. That's her whole shtick. She doesn't care about the Pokemon League. She just wants those beauty contests. So, is this going to affect my opinions? Not at all. But it's still fun to take that into consideration. Essentially, it's going to be for any old reason that I think is relevant. So, if you see the ratings here on the left, we have, if it is just a completely based decision, the most original thing you've ever seen. Alpha moves all over the place. Is it pretty based? So, you know, kind of original. Haven't seen that. Is it neither or? Is it excusably basic? So, I mean, you know, is it a popular choice, but popular with reason? And then, is it just a completely basic choice? And by that, I mean, like, is it Gyarados or something? There you go. In any case, without wasting too much more time, I'm just going to get straight into it, guys. So, in the order that we see them, Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil is a pretty based choice. Now, starters being what they are, it's pretty cool to just keep it unevolved. Taking things into consideration, though, she is a beauty contest person, so, like, it's not really beneficial to evolve them necessarily, especially if you go by, like, anime standards. So, like, Cyndaquil on her team, not evolved. I respect that. It's not the most original thing I've ever seen, but we respect that. Then we have her actual starter, because I know that this was, like, the Pokemon she picked in the anime. Piplup. And I have to say that's the exact same story as Cyndaquil, if only for the same reason. She didn't evolve it. She just kept it as a Piplup, as far as I know. So, you know, you just get instant brownie points for not evolving your Pokemon, because, like, everyone evolves their Pokemon. Come on. Then we have Pachirisu. And Pachirisu, within the standards of what we've been given here, I'm going to say that Pachirisu is actually a completely based decision. In terms of, like, Pikachu clones, Pachirisu is probably one of the most overlooked, especially, like, in Gen 9, now that we have the likes of Emolga and Dedenne and others like that. We've got a lot of choices to go through now, and Pachirisu, pure electric type, goes way under the radar. We like this little squirrel, so I think that's a pretty based choice, honestly. Then we've got Weasel, and Weasel, that's also a pretty based choice, honestly. Like, Weasel, like, if only, you know what? No. Weasel is neither. And you know why? It's because everyone who played Diamond and Pearl in the Diamond and Pearl remakes used a Weasel. Even if you evolved it into Floatzel, you picked Weasel, didn't you? And they're everywhere. They are all over the place in that game. So, if you chose Weasel, then you have no excuse to argue with me here that this is a neither-or decision. Yeah, it's not evolved, but they're everywhere, and everyone has one. So there. Then we have Ambipom, and this is an interesting one to me. I'm gonna say that Ambipom... Oh, man. I'm gonna say Ambipom is, like, neither, again, because, like, it's a fully evolved Pokemon, it's solid, it's got its niche, there's not much more to say about Ambipom, unfortunately, so there you go. Then we have Baneri, and I know that I think Baneri was like the first Pokemon that she caught, you know? And in terms of beauty contest standards, like, Baneri is a very obvious choice, but conventionally, like, in, like, conventional trainers' mindset, Baneri is pretty based. Like, the fact that you didn't evolve it, let alone Mega Evolve it, You know, it says a lot about you. Like, if I were repping Baniri, not Lopunny, however you want to say it. If I were repping Baniri, I would consider that a huge alpha move. Like, okay, anyone in the competitive scene who uses Baniri against you is either insane or they are just, like, going alpha on you. Straight up. Then, the last two here. We've got Toga Kiss. I have to say, Toga Kiss is completely basic. I'm sorry. I love Toga Kiss, and Toga Kiss has its niche. But in terms of, like, Gen 4, when she was, like, relevant, Toga Kiss was brand new and all over the place. Very, very viable. Like, I'm sorry. It's just, viable as it is, it was still a very overly popular choice and had been, it just has been forever. Everyone loves Toga Kiss. So there you go. And then, lastly on this list is Mamoswine. And this one is like the one that you don't expect Dawn to have, right? Because it's like a giant, big, hairy, like, pig mammoth, right? It doesn't suit her. You think beauty contest, you think like Baniri, Piplup, not Mamoswine, but here she is with a Mamoswine. I want to say excusably basic, but that's monkey brain trying to tell me that I gotta fill in all the slots. Honestly, Mamoswine, for the intended purpose that she had him for, completely based decision that. The fact that she's repping like this beauty contest team, and then she has like a monster like Mamoswine. I didn't watch much of that anime, so if I'm flexing a lot of ignorance here, then you feel free to go down in the comments and tell me off. In any case, everybody, this has been an incredibly short video today in which I rate all of Dawn's Pokemon from Diamond and Pearl as to how based I think they are as far as choices be concerned. If you have other ideas for trainers that I could do a video on similar to this one, or just other content you would like to see in general, then definitely comment down below. Otherwise, if you enjoyed the video today, then make sure you give it a like and subscribe, and make sure to hit the bell icon as well so you can get instant updates anytime there's a new upload. In any case, my Ragamuffins, thank you so much for watching the video today. My name is Raggy Rog, and I will see you next time. Have a good one!